What is up, my guys? So some of you may know I'm vegan, and sometimes I get asked the question of what supplements I take, what vitamins I use daily, and as you may or may not know, I am not a healthcare professional. So if you're really interested in this sort of thing, you should probably talk to your doctor. But if you're asking me what I take, I will let you know. But be sure to get comfortable because it's about 33 products, and you might as well subscribe while you're at it. You may also be asking, Vashtie, why 33 products? The answer is actually a lot of the supplements that I am taking are based off of the findings of Anthony Williams, who goes by Medical Medium on social media. If you've followed me and you've seen my celery juice video, you might have heard me mention him. He's someone that is not necessarily a healthcare professional, but he has invested his whole life and research into wellness and nutrition. A lot of what I follow is his protocols. I highly recommend his books. I will link below for all of them. They've been life-changing for me. They really help me day to day, especially with my autoimmune disorder, which is essentially hypothyroidism. So taking this many pills every single day is not a highlight for me, but I do enjoy the benefits of it. I do feel a difference if I haven't taken them in a couple of days. Just to add some fun, I like to have a nice little container for my pills, like this Supreme ashtray that I got like 10 years ago. So another way I like to spice things up is with a fun beverage, like this KeVita probiotic drink, which is my absolute favorite. I just love it so much, so it makes taking all of these pills so much easier. I take about 20 or so pills, and I like to grab them in handfuls, about 3, and chug them as best as I can, but generally not on an empty stomach because I've done that before and I threw them all the way up. Okay fam, let's get into my pills and potions, but before that, take a good gander at these nails. I'm obsessed with them. I hope you are too. Alright, let's begin with basic B complex, which is anything but basic. You literally have a blend of every B vitamin that you need for your skin, digestion, hair, nails, nervous system, everything. I also didn't know there were so many B vitamins, and I didn't know their names. Pyridoxine? Did you guys know about these? Okay, maybe I'm the only idiot, but comment below and let me know. This is vegan evening primrose oil. Its healing benefits may be due to its gamma-linolenic acid content. GLA is an omega-6 fatty acid found in plant oils. It's essential for maintaining brain function, skeletal health, reproductive health, and metabolism. It's also essential for stimulating skin and hair growth. Here we got seaweed support, and it smells like the sea. It's a formulation of 4 seaweeds: dulse, kelp, bladderwrack, and rockweed. They contain helpful nutrients like iron, iodine, vitamin A, B, C, and E. They may even help with diabetes, weight loss, thyroid conditions, gut health, and more. This is pure MSM. It's actually really pretty and looks like crystals. Anyway, research shows that it may be helpful in reducing joint pain, lowering inflammation, improving skin health, decreasing allergy symptoms, and speeding recovery after exercise. It also helps with this long list of things like chronic pain, rheumatoid arthritis, hair loss, eye inflammation, etc., etc. This is 5-MTHF. This is specifically for people with the MTHFR genetic mutation. MTHFR is an abbreviation for methylenitrihydroridolate. And the way to find out if you have the MTHFR genetic mutation is by being tested by a doctor. And yes, I was tested for it, and yes, I do have it. It's not the kind of genetic mutation that will give you 3 heads, but it is pretty serious. It's a genetic mutation that may lead to high levels of homocysteine in the blood and low levels of folate and other vitamins. Comment below and let me know if you bang with the MTHFR gang. Kelp is a seaweed. It is very nutrient dense. It's also rich in vitamins, including vitamin K, A, calcium, iron, and magnesium. But again, always consult your doctor before taking any of these pills. L-tyrosine. Tyrosine is an amino acid that is naturally produced in the body from another amino acid called phenylalanine. Tyrosine helps make several important substances like dopamine, adrenaline, noradrenaline, thyroid hormones, and melanin. And this is Brain On. It's basically a blue-green algae that may support a positive mood balance and give you the ability to manage everyday stress. Also increase energy, vitality, and endurance, long-lasting energy boosts, and more. This is Reishi Immune. It's known as the Queen of Mushrooms, also the mushroom of immortality. Also, if Japan and China have been using it for over 2,000 years, it must be good. It boosts the immune system, has anti-cancer properties, it could fight fatigue and depression, and it enhances antioxidants. Okay, Reishi. BLADDERWRACK. It's another miraculous mushroom used for many things like obesity, arthritis, joint pain, blood cleansing, urinary tract disorders, anxiety, and lots more. This is L-lysine. Fun fact, lysine is a building block for protein. It's an essential amino acid, and because your body cannot make it, you need to obtain it from food or supplementation. It may protect against and treat cold sores by blocking arginine. It may reduce stress and anxiety, may improve calcium absorption, and even promote wound healing by helping create collagen. Black elderberry. What is not to love? The Native Americans used it to treat infections, while the ancient Egyptians used it to improve their complexions and heal burns. You can also take it to protect against flus and colds. And it's also delicious in syrup form. This is the homie vitamin D. Vitamin D maintains the health of your bones and teeth, supports your immune system, nervous system, brain, regulates insulin levels, supports lung function and cardiovascular health. Whew, that was a lot to read. Adrenal health. Why should you care about your adrenal glands? Well, they produce hormones that you can't live without, including sex hormones and cortisol. Cortisol helps you respond to stress and has many other important functions. Ever heard of adrenaline? Well, your adrenal glands secrete this hormone. Probiotics. Since we are all just walking buckets of bacteria, good bacteria, bad bacteria, battling it out, it's important to keep the good bacteria in check. Otherwise, it might result in some unpleasantries. And these little baby pellets are LAURICIDIN, which is a monolaurin supplement. Monolaurin is a substance derived from lauric acid, which is a medium-chain saturated fatty acid found in coconut oil and in human breast milk. So I'm pretty sure you can imagine that it's super nourishing for the human body. It also has antimicrobial, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. Monolaurin is also used for preventing and treating colds, the flu, swine flu, herpes, shingles, and other infections. Femdophilus. And if you couldn't tell by the name, it's for my girls out there, okay? It basically makes sure our good bacteria is in check, so things are all good in the land down under. Vegan Safe B12. This little powerhouse does a lot. Just check out this little list I put together for you. It helps with red blood cell formation, anemia prevention, may support bone health and prevent osteoporosis, supports healthy hair, skin, and nails, and more. Female Fuzzion. Okay, I'm kidding, but I mean, why did they add the Z there? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced fusion. Anyways, this is one of my favorites of all time. It's a lovely blend of things like ashwagandha, maca, and other things I just can't pronounce. Here we have burdock root. This little bad boy is full of antioxidants, may inhibit some types of cancer, removes toxins from the blood. It can even help treat skin issues, and it might be an aphrodisiac. But that is not the reason why I use it, you guys. Is it turmeric or turmeric? I'm not really sure. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory and has strong antioxidants. It helps the body fight foreign invaders and has a role in repairing damage. It also boosts brain-derived neurotrophic factor, linked to improved brain function and lower risk of brain diseases. It can help prevent and perhaps even treat cancer, and it may be useful in preventing and treating Alzheimer's disease. Moringa. It sounds like a fun South American dance. Anyways, Dr. Stubby put me onto this, so shout out to him for that. The moringa leaves are an excellent source of many vitamins and minerals. Just take a look at this list. Some of the main things it also does is that it protects against arsenic toxicity, it protects and nourishes the hair and skin, protects the liver, may reduce inflammation, lowers cholesterol, and treats edema. It can prevent and treat cancer, treats stomach complaints, makes bones healthier, treats mood disorders, may reduce inflammation, may treat enlarged prostate symptoms, may lower blood pressure, treats anemia and sickle cell. On the fat burning tip, moringa is thought to reduce weight gain, help the body convert fats into energy, and reduce fatigue and improve energy levels. And this right here is nettle. Stinging nettle's leaves and root provide a wide variety of nutrients, including vitamins A, C, K, as well as several B vitamins, minerals like calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and sodium. It also has healthy fats, all of the essential amino acids, polyphenols, and pigments. Passion flower. Early studies suggest it might help relieve insomnia and anxiety. It appears to boost the level of GABA in your brain. This compound lowers brain activity, which may help you relax and sleep better. Licorice. Yep. Love it or hate it, this guy has a lot of medicinal qualities. Licorice root is used to soothe gastrointestinal problems in cases of food poisoning, stomach ulcers, and heartburn. It can speed up the repair of stomach lining and restore balance. It also cleanses the respiratory system, helping the body produce healthy mucus. Over time, stress can leave the adrenals exhausted by constantly producing adrenaline and cortisol. Licorice supplements can give the adrenal glands some relief through stimulating them, which promotes a healthy level of cortisol in the body. Detoxidine, which is basically iodine. It supports thyroid health, promotes balanced iodine levels in adults and children, encourages focus and a sharp mental state, supports breast milk production and quality, provides immune system support and defense against environmental toxins, detoxifies against heavy metals, and supports a healthy metabolism. Ionic selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, may reduce risk of certain cancers, may protect against heart disease, helps prevent mental decline, important for thyroid health. It boosts the immune system and may help reduce asthma symptoms. Zinc. Okay, don't make fun of me. I had to improvise because I ran out. Zinc is required for major functions of the body, like gene expression, enzymatic reactions, immune function, protein synthesis, DNA synthesis, wound healing, growth and development. All right. I know it's OD, but you know what? I've been researching this for a long time. I've been really invested in wellness and holistic care for many, many years now. So it's taken me some time to get to this place. And I may or may not be taking this many products years from now, or maybe I'll be taking even more. But for now, these are the products that really help me in my day-to-day, especially with my autoimmune disorder. Now, I don't expect you to try all of them. I don't even really expect you to try half of them. But if I had 5 that I would suggest to you that I think anyone could try and that anyone could benefit from, it would be these 5. Are you ready? Number 1, B12. This is from Global Healing Center. It's one of my favorite vitamins. It tastes delicious. It gets right to the point. It's my dose of B12, which everyone needs, okay? B12 is an essential B vitamin, which is important for all of your cell functions and overall health. They also make red and white blood cells, which is very important for all of us. Some of the symptoms of being B12 deficient are fatigue, pale skin, hand pain, foot pain, anemia, lack of focus, thyroid conditions, anxiety, and depression. My number 2 favorite is probiotics, okay? I am convinced that we humans are just bacteria because we are covered in it and we are filled by it. I think that we are literally a petri dish of just bacteria. Does that sound weird? Because that's what I've been thinking lately. So comment below and let me know if I'm alone or not alone on that, okay? So as I've said, bacteria is all up and through us. It's on our skin, it's in our mouths, it's in our bodies. We are composed of good bacteria and bad bacteria. But it should be noted that our good bacteria outweigh the bad, so that's a win, I guess. Probiotics are live microorganisms, sometimes also yeast, which benefit the person that is taking them. So getting your probiotic through a pill is really great, but also eating them is really important. The number 1 way is doing prebiotics, which is fiber-rich foods. That is vegetables, legumes, and grains. Prebiotics essentially feed a probiotic. Probiotic-rich foods are yogurts, kimchi, sauerkraut, things like that that have been fermented. Kitty, I'm doing something, please. Another important thing to know is that antibiotics do not discern between good bacteria and bad bacteria. So if you are on an antibiotic or you have taken a lot of antibiotics throughout your life, it's important to replenish your body with good bacteria. And a probiotic is a good way to do that. Number 3 is spirulina, okay? It is amazing. It grows in Mexico, Africa, and Hawaii, but apparently its purest form is in Hawaii. It's an algae, but it's also known as a cyanobacteria, which means it's a probiotic, which is a double win. It's known as a top superfood, loaded with chlorophyll, which alkalizes the body. And as some of you may know, if the human body is alkalized, it means that disease can't flourish. It's full of B vitamins, vitamin K, magnesium, zinc, all of the good things that we need. It's also the highest plant-based source of protein, so that's very important to know. It detoxifies the body of heavy metals like arsenic, which is found in pesticides, and as you know, a lot of our foods and crops are filled with pesticides, so it's important to get it out of the body. Arsenic is linked to things like liver failure, kidney degeneration, dementia, and other neurological issues. In one medical study, they found that spirulina protects the body from radiation poisoning. And where would we get radiation from? I mean, cell phones, microwaves, lots of technology. We're surrounded by it. It's a nutritional powerhouse. It's known to fight cancer and increase antioxidants. It lowers cholesterol, blood pressure, fights diabetes, and boosts overall energy. I use my spirulina in powdered form and I put it in smoothies, but you can also get it in capsule form. My number 4 favorite is zinc, okay? It's a trace mineral. It's very common to be zinc deficient. In fact, I read that 60 to 70% of all people are zinc deficient. Some of the symptoms of being zinc deficient are immune issues, getting sick a lot, allergies, leaky gut, diarrhea, IBS, thinning hair or losing hair, acne, eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis. Oh, and also high blood pressure, being cold a lot, hearing loss, and white spots on your nails. Those at risk of zinc deficiency are people with gastrointestinal diseases like Crohn's, vegetarians and vegans, pregnant and breastfeeding women, older infants who are exclusively breastfed, people with sickle cell anemia, people who are malnourished, including those with anorexia or bulimia, people with chronic kidney disease, or alcoholics. Some of the causes of zinc deficiency are high levels of stress, emotional stress, or not sleeping enough, overworking out, which I may be guilty of, breastfeeding or being pregnant, aging women, which I think is me. We are at number 5, and it is vitamin D. It's a pro-hormone with unique benefits for overall function. Vitamin D is important for maintaining healthy body weight, regulating and supporting the immune system, maintaining brain function. It reduces risks of heart disease, diabetes, and some forms of cancer. So vitamin D is very critical for all of us. And if we have low vitamin D, it leads to not so great things like it promotes diabetes and insulin resistance, food cravings, and promotes fat storage, which I don't think anyone really wants, unless it's to the right places. I mean, am I right? Some of the causes of not getting enough vitamin D are not enough sunlight exposure, obesity and pregnancy. The best sources of natural vitamin D are obviously sunlight, getting 20 to 30 minutes a day, supplementation, or vitamin D rich foods. If you're vegan like me, portobello mushrooms are a great source of it. I bet you I can get Vlad to come over here. You want to see? Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Thanks for coming over here. Okay, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please comment, subscribe, like. I don't know what else there is to do, but let me know, and I'll keep sharing. And that is all.